Have you ever noticed that when you do your positive affirmations work, it can feel a bit forced or fake or phony? Sometimes you may even ask yourself, is saying this to myself throughout the day enough? Well, let me introduce you to a mystical and powerful method to boost your positive affirmations work. A Sankalpa is a strong statement of intention or desire used during the practice of Yoga Nidra or psychic sleep. They are often short I am statements, so it can be a bit like a positive affirmation, but they don't always have to be I am statements. My current Sankalpa is, I am nourished, nurtured, and supported by seen and unseen forces. And you may even hear this Sankalpa in some of the guided Yoga Nidra or psychic sleep practices here on the Higher Alignment YouTube channel. The main difference between a positive affirmation and a Sankalpa is the state in which they are used. The positive affirmations are typically used in the waking state, and the Sankalpa is typically used in the Nidra state. But let's quickly learn another term. Samskara is the Sanskrit word for a groove or an indentation. Here it refers to a groove or an indentation left in the unconscious mind through habits. So when you do something, or when you think something, or you believe something, of course, with repetition, this becomes a habit or a samskara. Positive affirmations are typically used in the waking state. This is when we are in beta or alpha brainwave state. And here the mind is less open to influence. So it's really like you're laying that positive affirmation on top of that samskara, which is a bit why it can feel a little bit forced or fake or phony, because these two things are kind of competing against one another. So let's say you want to increase your financial well-being, your financial abundance, but you have really been in this place of, I can't pay my bills, or I don't have enough money, or things aren't working out. And someone's like, oh, you should use positive affirmations, and you should say this affirmation, I am open to increased financial well-being. This once again can feel a little bit fake or phony or forced, because it's directly contradicting your experience. So you're seeing one thing and you're really paying attention to that, but you're saying another thing, and you want your mind to go along in this new direction. With the Sankalpa, you use this in the practice of psychic sleep or Yoga Nidra, and in this you're guided into the Nidra state, which is a liminal state between waking and sleeping. And here the mind is in this delta brainwave state, and it's much more open, and it's much more open to influence. In the Nidra state, instead of that Sankalpa being laid on top of a Samskara, it's actually creating an entirely new Samskara, which with proper nurturing and conditioning will be able to grow and hopefully overcome or uproot the Samskara that is causing the behavior or the thought or the belief that you're really trying to get rid of with your positive affirmation. If you're looking to boost your positive affirmation work, or perhaps you're looking to begin the practice of psychic sleep, I would highly suggest that you go ahead and grab my free guide, How to Create a Sankalpa. It's going to show you the steps to create an effective Sankalpa. It has tons of journaling activities and self-exploration exercises to help you get that precise, powerful one customized just for you. And then it also has links to some free guided practices. I'm going to go ahead and include that in the description box below. And if you're looking to dive a little bit deeper, then I would highly suggest that you check out Sacred Sunday Space or the Dark Art Self-Care Series. These are my private self-care workshops that I host through Zoom 2 to 4 times monthly. And we engage in Yoga Nidra, EFT, and tons of other metaphysical practices and personal development exercises for self-care. So I'll include that link in the description box below as well. If you have enjoyed this content and this information, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos.